she gon' drop it. Bend that thing, bend that thing, bend that thing, the ground she gon' drop it. Bend that thing, bend that thing, bend that thing, the ground she gon' drop it. Bend that thing, bend that thing, bend that thing, the ground she gon' drop it. Bend that thing, bend that thing, bend that thing, the ground she gon' drop it. Bend that thing, bend that thing, bend that thing.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in, and if you are new, welcome. I'm sure you clicked on this video because you probably have an old set of nails that need to come off, or you attempted to follow one of those many at-home nail tutorials on YouTube and things just didn't go as planned. Or maybe you just really want to know how to take your nails off at home, save a little money, and do it yourself. Whatever the case may be, you're on the right video. This works if you have acrylic nails, nail extension, press-ons, or just a basic manicure. This video will help you safely remove those nails quick, easy, and with products you probably already own or can access easily. Now, disclaimer, I am not a nail tech or a licensed nail professional. These are my personal techniques based on my own experience with removing nails, so please use your best judgment and do what works best for you. First step is to cut down the length of your nails if you have nail extensions. I'm going to give you 3 different options to do this process, but keep in mind with each option, make sure you are careful and do not clip your natural nails. Look where you are placing the clipper before you begin to trim down the length. Now, if you do not have nail extensions, you can skip this step and go straight to step number 2. For the video, I decided to keep with option 3 because it is a very common household item. Whether you have nail enhancements or not, it's easy to use and it can be accessed almost anywhere. Okay, so step number 2 is to buff away the shiny layer of the gel polish, in which you have 2 options. The first option is a nail drill. Now, this option is for the more advanced because you have to know how to handle it properly. You have to make sure you are using the right speed and the right drill bit for the type of nail you are removing. For example, if you have acrylics or a thicker nail like an acrylic, you want to use a higher speed setting. But if you're using something like an in-store press-on, then you want to keep your settings low because the nail is thinner. When using this option, make sure you are constantly moving the nail drill so you do not overfile in one spot and risk damaging your natural nail. Your second option is a hand file. Now, this option is more beginner friendly because you have more control over it and a lower chance of overfiling or nicking your cuticles. It's also more affordable and you can find them almost anywhere. But keep in mind to use a hand file that is coarse enough to file through that shiny layer. Preferably 100 to 180 grit, even 120 grit nail file should work fine. For this next step, you're going to need 100% acetone, some cotton swabs or paper towels. I prefer paper towels. They're easier. They don't leave any mess or get stuck to your nail when you're trying to take it off. And you're going to need some aluminum foil. It does not have to be heavy duty. Whatever aluminum foil you have in your house, it works perfectly fine. Now, you want to prep your little station by ripping apart the paper towel in big enough sections so you can fold it over about 2 to 3 times and ripping up some aluminum foil big enough so you can cover each finger fully and firmly. So now you want to take that piece of paper towel and fully saturate it with the acetone and place it directly over your nail. Then you're going to take your aluminum foil and place that on top wrapping firmly around your finger to keep everything in place. You're going to do this for the rest of your nails and leave it on for about 20 minutes. Now, during any time of that 20 minutes you feel any heat sensation or irritability, please stop and assess the situation right away. You probably have a cut or you overfiled your nail somewhere, and that's why you're feeling that sensation. If you do, stop the process completely or just cut down your time and do these in smaller increments, probably like 5 minutes to 10 minutes at a time. Now that the 20 minutes are over, you can go ahead and remove that aluminum foil and that piece of paper towel, and your nail should look something like this. The nail polish is flaky and that gel tip that I had on has completely melted. Now you want to take a cuticle stick or a cuticle pusher to just gently remove all that product. If you have any product that is hard to come off, please do not force it off. Just repeat this step that you did before. Take a piece of paper towel, soak it in acetone, and rewrap it in the aluminum foil. You probably don't have to leave it on for the same length of time. It could be a little bit shorter because you don't have that much product on your nail that you need to remove. As you guys can see, this stuff is just coming right off. Don't worry about getting it completely smooth. You're gonna lightly buff the nail in the next step, but this process makes, like, doing these steps make taking your nails off at home so much easier. I promise you guys, you don't have to go back to a shop. You don't have to wait in lines. You don't have to pay money. I remember one day I went to a shop to get my own nails taken off because I was there, you know, with a friend. And they tried to charge me $10 to $15 just to remove them. And he even suggested ripping them off, which I was just in shock because I'm like, why would you want to rip off some nails? Like, that is painful and you can risk damaging your natural nail. So you guys just try to take them off at home if you can, and hopefully this video makes it easier for you to do that. So now you have everything off. You want to take a buffing block or a buffing file and lightly buff away any rough spots to help smooth out your nail. When doing this, use a half crescent moon shape and go in one direction. You do not want to go back and forth because that only creates more texture in your nail, and when your nail starts to grow out, those areas will tend to break and you wonder why you have your nail chipping or cracking in certain areas. That's because you went back and forth. Keep the nail file flowing in one direction and use a half crescent moon shape when buffing your nails. Once I'm satisfied with how my nails are looking, I'm going to wash them and apply my favorite cuticle oil, and then I'll come back and show you guys the final result. As you can see, my nails are perfectly healthy and intact. I still have a nice apex. I don't have any damaged spots or weird stuff going on my nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one.